there, Cosmic Nuts and Cosmic Naughties, and welcome to another Cooking with Cos. Today, we're going to smoke up some chicken quarters and then make some root beer glaze that we're going to put on top of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this chicken out of the package and get it seasoned up, shall we? All right, it is chicken. We're not going to do anything too fancy to it. Just going to use some of this Kinder's blend. The blend, salt, pepper, some garlic. This is not sponsored by, just what I happen to use. And yeah, let's go ahead and give this a good coating all over everything. And yeah, we'll do, front and back. Oh, almost started to go through the whole process again. All right, now that we have them all seasoned up, we're going to go ahead and put these in the smoker at 225 degrees until they come up to about 150 degrees Fahrenheit. And today we got applewood and cherrywood in the smoker. So yeah, let's go get those in there. Chicken in the smoker. Let's go ahead and get that root beer glaze made, shall we? First thing we want to do is get the burner lit. Get a pot on there. And first we're going to add a half cup of brown sugar. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of smoked paprika and a teaspoon of chipotle powder. And then to that we're going to add 2 cups of root beer. I'm using A&W root beer because, it brings back the memories. And then you also got some root beer to drink as well. All right, and now let's slowly start to whisk in this root beer into the brown sugar. Get it all mixed in nice. There we go. We want to bring this up to a light boil and reduce by about half. And when we reduce by about half, then we will add in some cornstarch and really thicken it up. Now that this has reduced a bunch, I'm going to teach you a little trick how to thicken it up more. Well, and you probably already know that about the cornstarch. Adding that to it thickens it up. But what you may not know is this little trick. And what you do is you take a little bit of the sauce that you have. I'm doing it over there like that. Probably about equal amounts. And then you stir that all in until there are no clumps in there. Then you can add that to your sauce that you want to reduce. And you won't get clumps in it at all. That's kind of the consistency that we are looking for. So when the chicken's ready, we will put that on there. Anyways, let's fast forward till then, shall we? All right, we just pulled the chicken quarters out of the smoker. They got to 150 degrees internal temperatures. We're going to coat this with the root beer glaze that we made, as well as we raised the smoker up to 400 degrees. And then we're going to cook that until the chicken reaches 165 degrees. Okay, get all that in there. Get that sloshing around. Make sure it gets all good and coated. Oh. These things just look delicious. Anyways, they seem good and covered. We're going to wait for the smoker to get up to 400 degrees, and then we'll pop these bad boys in, and we will see you when they hit 165. So yeah, I experienced some technical difficulties, and the microphone was just making a screeching noise. So rather than scrap this whole thing, I decided I would voice over this. Right now, I'm letting you know that this dinner was part of a fundraiser meal that I did, as well as included that smoked mac and cheese that I was telling you about in the cream cheese episode. So yeah, I also saying that, you know, I should probably take a picture of this so I can put this out there to show the fundraising people, you know, that I do, the meals that I do. I mean, picture's worth 1,000 words, right? So yeah, I thought I'd leave that in there so you can see, you know, the extra work that actually does go into being a content creator. And yeah, now that I got that done, let's get to tasting this, shall we? Now, I did overcook this a little bit. I was shooting for 165, but it ended up being about 175. The knife that I was using just wasn't sharp. So I actually got a little bit sharper one, and I do say a little bit sharper. I'm also trying to get myself the perfect bite, so I'm going to hack me off some of the skin to put on there. Because that's the stuff that's got the root beer glaze on it. Oh, and yeah, look at that. Check out the smoke ring. I got plenty of smoke. All right. Is it just me, or does every time I take a bite of something on camera, it looks like
the ashes in my pants? It's perfectly.
So like I was expecting the root beer glaze to be super sweet, but it wasn't. It kind of had like little bitterness to it, but it was, you know, really good. I was like, you know, kind of blown away by it. Like, as I say, now, if you like this, you should make this at home. Remember, it isn't my goal to make you skinny. It's my goal to make you happy, because happy is healthy. And with that, peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Send Carson money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the street. Where a broke hippie's living out in the desert, no money and no shoes. And he may smoke the marijuana off the grid DIY.